Today we're going to be putting together some soft sugar cookies using pinto bean aquafaba. Let's get started. The first thing that we need is to whisk our aquafaba until it's foamy. I started this recipe last night and I got a total of 10 tablespoons of aquafaba out of 1 can of pinto beans, which is enough to make this recipe twice, which is why I'm here making it again this morning. This is 5 tablespoons of pinto bean aquafaba that we're going to whisk together for about 2 minutes until it's foamy. When it gets foamy, we're ready to put in our sugar and our vanilla and our oil. I'm going to put in the wet ingredients first. Vanilla extract, we're going to be doing 2 teaspoons. Oil, I'm going to be using 3 tablespoons. I love the smell of vanilla. And a half cup of sugar goes into that. Set the wet ingredients to the side. Make room for our dry ingredients, which are going to include all-purpose flour, baking soda, baking powder, do 1 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour in my all-purpose flour bag. Coming out the bottom. recipe might be a little bit shy of 1 1/4 cups. So we'll use what we got. One 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. And a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. Mix those up with a fork quickly. Take our wet ingredients. That little bit of aquafaba wet ingredients that we lost by using the additional bowl will make up for the less flour that we don't have. Don't want to over mix this stuff. Just really get it combined. A dough's not really gonna form. We'll just kind of spoon it onto the baking sheet. They're gonna flatten out in the oven. That's good. Reusing the parchment paper from last night. The way that I found to get these onto the sheet is with a spoon. Like that. Preheat your oven to 350. Once it is up to temperature, These are ready to go in. Just until the edges begin to gold. (10 to 12 minutes). These just came out after about 14 minutes. Let them cool for a few minutes before I touch them. Very soft. Cake-like cookies. With crunchy edges. Eating some of the crumble left over on the baking sheet from last night's cookies, where they peeled off and some of it stuck to the paper, like eating that stuff that rebaked off the parchment paper today. I think that they could cook longer and it would take away the soft cakiness of the cookies, but the crunchiness is really good. So maybe more like 16 to 18 minutes. Something to look forward to next time. I need more ingredients though, so I'm gonna try to not eat all of these while I'm sitting here now. Enjoy. See you next time.